In the silence of dawn, when the mist still hugs the mountains of Japan, and the first ray of sunlight touches the edge of a samurai's sword, there lies a story, not of violence, not of war, but of discipline, honor, and an unshakable spirit. People often think samurai were just warriors, sword fighters who lived and died on the battlefield. But that's only the surface. The truth is, a real samurai wasn't just a fighter. He was an artist, a philosopher, and a monk of discipline, all living in one body. A samurai's real weapon was never his katana. It was his mind. You see, the word samurai comes from the Japanese word saburao, which means to serve. A true samurai lived not for himself, but for a purpose, to serve honor, to protect values, and to walk the path of Bushido, the way of the warrior. Bushido wasn't just a code of conduct, it was a spiritual compass. It taught them 7 virtues: gi, righteousness; yu, courage; jin, benevolence; rei, respect; makoto, honesty; meiyo, honor; and chugi, loyalty. But these weren't just words on paper. They were lived every day, in every breath, every decision, every silence. A real samurai woke up before sunrise. He trained his body till it was strong, but not to show power. He trained to master control. Because in his world, strength without control was just chaos. The samurai believed he who conquers himself is greater than he who conquers 1,000 men. Every cut of his sword, every breath he took, was a meditation. And behind that calm face was a storm, not of anger, but of focus. When a samurai drew his sword, he did it not out of hate, but out of duty. He didn't fight to destroy, he fought to restore balance. There's a saying in Japanese, seishin to taitu. It means mind and body as one. That's what the samurai aimed for, perfect alignment. Their emotions, their thoughts, their actions, all moved like a single blade through the wind. They were not allowed to be ruled by emotion. If anger came, they didn't suppress it. They observed it. If fear came, they didn't deny it. They transcended it. Because to feel emotion is human, but to act with clarity despite emotion, that is the mark of a warrior. Many people imagine a samurai's life as glorious, full of battles and fame. But in reality, most samurai lived quietly, in simplicity. Imagine this scene. A samurai stands in front of his opponent. The air is heavy. The world goes silent. He can hear his own heartbeat. In that single moment, he has to decide life or death. But before the sword even moves, the battle is already won. Because victory for a samurai doesn't come from strength. It comes from stillness. This is the essence of Seika no Ho, the way of clear planning. A mental state where emotion and logic meet clarity. A samurai made every decision from this clarity, whether in war or peace, whether in conflict or love. He lived with one question in mind. Is this action aligned with my values? If yes, he would go all in. If not, he would walk away, without hesitation, without regret. But being a samurai wasn't easy. It meant living every day as if it were your last. It meant facing uncertainty without fear. It meant protecting others, even if it cost your life. One of the most powerful emotions a samurai cultivated was compassion. Because power without compassion becomes tyranny. They helped the weak, respected their enemies, and valued peace over bloodshed. To them, mercy was not weakness. It was the highest form of strength. And when death came, they faced it calmly, with honor.